how's it going?
So a Canadian bass angler is like a Canadian basketball player. You've heard rumors that they exist. You just don't see it very often. Well, Jeff Gussy Gustafson is one of the best bass anglers in North America. In fact, in the FLW Tour, he is a top 50 bass angler, so we are going to talk hot summer bass with him. The water is hot. The walleyes might be cooling down as far as the frequency of bite, but the bass are just getting hotter.
Absolutely. In our northern, bass, whether you're in Minnesota or northern Ontario, up in my part of the world on the north end of Lake of the Woods, these hot, the hotter it gets, the nicer the weather is in the summer, the better the bass fishing is for both largemouths and smallmouths. And for people that want to go out and have some fun and catch a bunch of fish, it's prime time.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, again, they're aggressive all the time. They're at least as aggressive now. You just got to find them.
Exactly. And so you've got two options. We've got largemouths and we've got smallmouths. With the largemouths, you're going to be want to be thinking grass and weeds a lot more. They really like weeds. And the smallmouths, they're a lot more rock oriented. They love boulders and they love sand. They eat a lot of crayfish, and so you want to be looking more for rocks. That's the generalization of it. If I was going smallmouth fishing, 3 baits that I would absolutely always have tied on: topwater popper. Topwater fishing is so fun, and it's a great way to catch big fish. I've won several tournaments on Rainy Lake throwing a topwater lure all day, and then I'd also have a spinner bait or a suspending jerk bait, just something if it's a little bit windier out that you can cast and cover some water with. And then I'd have a green pumpkin tube, and Northland makes a new impulse tube that is perfect for smallmouths. I just use green pumpkin, you can't go wrong, and put an 1/8-ounce jig in it. And, I like to cast that around boulders, logs, anywhere that, is a high percentage cast, a point maybe, or somewhere where you've maybe casted your topwater or your spinnerbait a few times and caught a couple fish or had a bite. It's just a great follow-up bait to put a few more fish in the boat. If I was going for largemouths, I would have a topwater frog, something that I could use to cast, cover some water in the lily pads. I would have a Northland jungle jig with any kind of beaver or jig chunk trailer on it, crawfish trailer on it. I like black and blue. It works everywhere. And I'm going to pitch that in holes in the weeds, around lay down trees in the water, docks. And then I'd probably have a spinnerbait as well. 1/2-ounce spinnerbait, chartreuse or white always work, and just something that you can cover water with, and you're going to catch a lot of fish on it. But those are 3 baits for each species that no matter which body of water you fish in northern Minnesota or Ontario, you're going to be able to catch some fish with.